Okay, folks, it's your dude here once again from What You Think, coming to find out what you think. And I got an article here for you today about the battle between Colin Allred and Ted Cruz in Texas for the Senate election. Texas Senator Ted Cruz is on track to secure re-election in November against either of his top polling Democratic rivals, according to a new University of Houston poll. The survey found that in a straight fight between Cruz and Rep. Colin Allred, the leading Democratic candidate, the Republican incumbent will win by 9 points. Alternatively, if Cruz faces Texas State Senator Ronald Gutierrez, who is also running to be the Democratic nominee, he would secure victory by 10 points. Newsweek contacted Senator Ted Cruz, Representative Colin Allred, and Texas State Senator Ronald Gutierrez via email or online inquiry forum at 5:30 a.m. ET on Sunday. This article will be updated if any of the three wishes to comment. University of Houston's Hobby School of Public Affairs surveyed 1,500 Texan registered voters online between January 11th and 24th. They found that if the Democrats selected Allred, a member of the House of Representatives and former NFL player who has launched a Senate run as their incumbent for Cruz's seat, the GOP incumbent will win with 48% of the vote against 39%. Another 4% will go to Libertarian Party candidate Ted Brown and 9% undecided. Alternatively, if the Democrats select Gutierrez, a current member of the Texas State Senate who has also announced his candidacy, Cruz will win by 48% against 38%, with 4% for Brown and 10% undecided. Notably, in a contest between Cruz and Allred, the Republican has a 16-point lead with likely male voters at 52% versus 36%, but only a 2-point lead among likely female voters. Cruz leads among likely white voters by 58% against 32% for Allred, though the Democrat leads 41 to 37% and 75% to 10% among Latino and Black voters respectively. The poll has also found that Allred and Cruz are tied among likely voters with a 4-year or postgraduate degree, while the Republican has a 58% versus 32% advantage for those whose highest level of education is a high school degree or less. The University of Houston poll is a substantial improvement for Cruz from an Emerson College survey released earlier this month, which found the Republican incumbent near level either both of his main Democratic challengers. This survey of 1,315 registered voters in Texas, conducted between January 13 and 15, put Cruz on 42% against 40% for Allred in a hypothetical matchup between the two. Alternatively, if Gutierrez secures the Democratic candidacy, Cruz would only win by 41% against 40%. Political tensions in Texas have surged in recent weeks over how to handle irregular migration. Governor Greg Abbott said the state is being subjected to an invasion and invoked his constitutional authority to defend and protect itself. It came after the Supreme Court ruled federal agents can cut down razor wire placed along the Texas-Mexico border at Abbott's instruction on January 22nd. Speaking to Newsweek, Daniel Miller, president of the pro-independence Texas Nationalist Movement, said the border crisis is increasing support for Texas breaking away from the Union, which he dubbed Texit, referring to a hypothetical independence referendum. Miller said the current border issue has done two things. First, it has turned a significant number of undecided voters into yes voters. It seems to also have the effect of activating a certain number of independent voters and is pushing them to support a vote on Texit.